Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is MeisterBloo and we are tromping our way through this here spirit temple, which is awesome. There's a treasure chest, it's right there. I should, be able to grapple to it. Awesome. You got the small key. It can do things. Alright, and it's like, oh no, I don't know how to get back, but there's this. You don't have to fall on the ground. At least I didn't fall on the ground last time I did this. So then you can... Yep, there we go. Sweet! No need to touch to the floor in this. The floor is dirty. The people drop stuff on the floor. I don't like this guy, so I'm gonna bomb him. I'm gonna throw some bombs at him. I wish that's something I actually like from A Link to the Past a lot better, is that you can upgrade your bombs up to like 50. Because I've been doing that. I've gotten so many rupees in that game because it's so easy to make rupees in Link to the Past. Oh my god, it's easy. Don't shoot fire at me. So I want to get rid of this. Oh, that didn't work at all. There we go, that's what I wanted. Oh, this room. There's 3 of them. Gotta manage to get all of them here. There's 1, I think. Yep, 1. Alright, and then this next one is going to be... I have to get over there. There we go. And that one, I'm gonna have to be here? Almost. Oh yeah, this one I'm gonna take a hit. I don't know the other way to do this, so I'm gonna take a hit for this one. First things first. Get my boots. Yep, that's the only way I know how to do this part. Is to take the hit and let the door open. If you can tell me below what I do to not do that, it'd make future playthroughs of this a lot easier. Unless, of course... That's what I was saying. Unless, of course, there's a... Can I latch to the door? I cannot latch to the door. So, I don't know how to do it. Look at these doofs. Look at these doofs. Now, first things first, I want to kill this one just because... It's too close for comfort. Ow! This guy is not doing what I want him to do. There we go. That should get him. He should be stuck on there. No, you're stuck on it! God damn it. Alright, you should be frozen. You're not frozen? I hit you with the grappling hook! You doofus. Oh god. This part's frustrating. Because it's like, hey, let's get this pretty poor man's version of placing the block guys on there. Let's just... Oh god, this is stupid! I hate this part so much. I hate this part. This is the only part of this dungeon that I just like, this is so dumb. Apparently I missed, so good. Now I'm facing the door, which means I don't have that time to actually do anything. If it didn't turn me towards the door, this would be so much easier. Please sit there. Please just sit there. For the love of God, thank you. That part's just dumb because it was handled really, really poorly. Alright. Fun time. Bigger on sword. Let's make this easy. Dead. Bigger on sword makes Darknut so cake. It's just so easy when the bigger on sword. This guy's supposed to be intimidating. You didn't even break one pillar. Okay, now we get the cool item from this dungeon. And it's Spiffy! You found the newer version of the mirror shield. Alright. Let's equip it because we're gonna be using this thing the rest of the game. This thing's just gonna sit on our back, because first off, it makes us look really cool. Second off, it's pretty useful, especially in this here dungeon. I don't know what the downside is to actually keeping it on. Usually everything has a downside, like Hylian shield, as a kid you can't like you can't like deflect the things. Can't use the Deku, or the Kokiri shield as an adult. I don't know what a downside for this shield is. Maybe it doesn't like block off actual hits. I don't know. You've got the key to the room on the other side of this door. Yeah. Whoop. Sweetness. All right, this is the room I was about to talk about a while ago. This is the room where like I felt so dumb with this because I was like, oh god, this is so hard, and I fell down like 4 times. You can just grapple to the top. And I was like, are you kidding me? And I was like, I'm dumb. Bombs? Bombs for me, sweet. I was like, I'm dumb. You're gonna want to do this first. When I came here, I was like, maybe I shouldn't do this one first. It's kind of obvious that I'm supposed to do this, so I went and circled around and did all that, because that's how I am in video games. If it's obvious, I'm like, I'm gonna go try this other way first, because that means I could miss something. Who needs defense when you have a wall of offense? Honestly, the downside to using the Biggoron sword isn't really anything to me. It's like, pretty sure it's this one? Yes. It's like, it's not really anything because, hey, you don't need to use your shield in combat if you could just, like, continuously keep the wall of attack going. Makes things kind of simple. Yeah! Big key! I love that these old ancient treasure chests, they match the hilt of the swords. It adds just like a little level to it. I don't know, maybe that's just me. It adds a little more level of like lore. It's like all these places are connected to the swords. Ow, you douche! Put my sword away. Guess that's the downside right there. I could have blocked that if I were using the... if I were, in fact, a rich man. Alright, I need to use light and whatnot, but I can't remember which direction I go exactly. Can I can't hit that, can I? I can. Oh, I can just smack it. That's what I'm supposed to do. The bars threw me off. You're dead. These guys get wrecked with the Bigoron sword. Everything's just getting destroyed. Bigoron sword, easy mode. I need a bob. Nope, not a C to bob. Gotta get the bob to hold the door. Arrows. I like having the arrows out just in case, but it's not needed. Turn, you weird snake mirror! Snake mirror! I give my life! Not for... What are these guys called? I can't remember what these guys are called. I had it in my head like the other day. Just like 2 days ago I remember what they were called. Ah. There we go, the mirror's on. Good! Good! I'm glad! Means I can continue. No! I need to see. Inverted controls makes this so much harder than anything else. Bye, potion bottle of magic. Bye! I don't know about you, Link. I wouldn't drink those. Is Navi gonna tell me that, hey, this face looks evil? This face looks a lot more Hylian than it does in the 3DS version. That's interesting. I don't know why, it just looked more like Fierce Deity Link. Sweet! Huh. No, I don't use the Master Sword Link, not in the cutscenes. Here's our special Dark Knight.
Ho ho ho! Looks like somebody's here, Kumi. Looks like it, Kotaki.
Oh, I love this music.
What an outrageous fellow he is to intrude so boldly into our temple. We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. Oh, loyal minion. Destroy this intruder on our behalf.
I was mid-yawn during that, and they just disappeared. I have no weapon. I love that. The snap, boom. They do that in Bloodborne. You snap your fingers at the lamps to light them. It's just, what? What is that? What is that? They do it in Doctor Who as well. What is that? Just, why is a snap of the fingers so, like, amazing when it, like, does magical things? Yep, that's how easy that was. Bigoron sword, you guys, making the game easy mode. Naburu? You haven't aged a day. Ugh. I always wondered what those things on their foreheads were, because Ganon has one too. Where am I?
Well, well, looks like she's back to normal, Kumi. She's just a little girl. She commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo, Kotake. Maybe we should make her work for the great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Then we should brainwash her again.
No! Oh. I'll get you, don't worry. I'll save you from the witches. And then you'll help me kill Ganondorf. Alright, you guys, we got this. We got this. We got 6 more minutes. This video could probably take them down. Maybe. This fight's more of a waiting game than anything else. Which reminds me, I don't want the... Okay, good. He puts the sword away. Like, I don't want the sword out. You don't keep the sword out. That is the downside to using the Bigoron sword in this fight, is you have to take the time out to, like, put your sword away.
Look at that stupid kid. He came here to offer himself as a sacrifice to the great Ganondorf.
I could do a witch's lap too, but there are people like sleeping nearby and I don't want to wake them up.
With my flame, I will burn him to the bone!
Look how N64 these characters are. These are like straight up Gruntilda cousins.
With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul!
This is a really cool boss fight. I will say that. It's really cool, really interesting, and innovative. And yes, I know people like to complain and bitch and moan about, oh, you get the item in the dungeon, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, you know immediately that you gotta use it. It's like, I don't care, though. I like the fact that you use the item in the dungeon. It makes it feel like the item is worth picking up. That's something the first Zelda didn't really handle that well. Oh, I missed. Really? Something the first Zelda really kind of missed out is, like, you don't need the items in the first dungeon. In the dungeons that you pick them up in, you don't need the items there. I don't understand what's going on. There we go. She has to fly into it. I don't know why she didn't do that the first time. Shit. Toasty feet! But yeah, the first Zelda, it's like, you don't need the items, so it's half the time when I was going through it, I'm like, I don't need the items, so I guess I'm not gonna pick up the item. You two need to be next to each other. Oh, fuck. Why am I on fire? Oh, because I hit the ground. That's why. It's alright. I got fairies. Why? What? That makes no sense. Literally, no sense has been made. Why aren't they sticking next to each other? They're supposed to. That's weird. Alright. It's a good thing I got fairies. I have like 3 fairies, I think. Oh, I don't have a single fairy! What the hell is wrong with me? Oh god. I was feeling so secure. Now they're flying next to each other? Why weren't they doing that the first time? Alright, I gotta be really careful this fight, because I don't have any fairies, and I thought I did! I'll hit the ground. Good. Smack her in the face, please? Please? Why not? Really? Don't do that! You gonna switch off again? Ice powers? Fire powers. Fire powers again. Huh, interesting. Go fly by your sister. She has a secret. She wants to give you some cookies. Why aren't they sticking next to each other? I don't... That's weird. This is really weird. This never happened. Good, now they're sticking next to each other. Kind of. Here we go. Should be like one more hit or something. Oh, never mind. They're doing it now. Let's get serious now, Kotake. This is actually... I'm gonna regret saying this later. I just know it. This is actually where the fight gets a little easier, in my opinion. She's so cool, though. I love the little, like, I love the twin tails that are both fire and ice. Alright. Ice. What you gotta do is you gotta stay and charge 3 of the same one. This next one is ice again. And usually she does the pattern. She does a pattern of 3 of them and then switching. But she sometimes changes it up. Bam! No! Okay, good. Alright, sword away. Good. Next one should be fire. Yep, fire. And then more fire. Reaching the 20-minute mark, so I want to beat her up. Sounds so wrong. I feel so bad. I want to beat her up. She's horrible. Alright, that's 3. Yeah! Twice! Sweet! I had to do that 3 times last time, but I didn't get a hit on her with the jump attack. Sweet! went a lot smoother than I thought it would be. But yeah, second form of Twinrova fight, a lot easier than the first form in my opinion. Because the first form, you have to deal with like them both flying around, you have to figure out which one's shooting at a time, listen in for them. Oh no!
Hey, Komi, what is that above your head? I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Kotake. But I'm only 400 years old, and I'm just 380 years old. We're twins, don't try to lie about your age. We must have gone senile. Who are you calling senile?
And then the gods are just like, hey, you two, shush. I said shut up. They're not listening. Bring them up. I'll come back to haunt you. Which one of you two said that? Sweetness. Where's that heart? There it is. Yeah! Yeah! Maximum heart up to 18 hearts, I think. Yeah, 18, because I'm pretty sure there's 20 total. Sweet! That means there's 7 heart pieces out there I didn't get. Oh well. Who needs them? Who needs them? I'm totally gonna end up needing them, I just know it. Chamber of the Sages. Chamber of Pat Sajak. Naburu! Hello! You're one of the cooler sages. Kid, let me thank you. Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years. A competent swordsman. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But this isn't funny. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be a sage of spirit? And now, I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid. No. Bloo, the hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion. Take it. And burns! That is all the medallions, you guys. All of the medallions have been obtained. All the gym badges are mine, and I can go to Elite 4. Yep, awakens as a sage, blah blah blah. If only I knew you would become such a handsome man. I should have kept the promise I made back then. That is the most suggestive thing ever. That's the most suggestive thing since Adventure of Link when he goes into the hut with the lady and gets healed.
Bloo, the hero. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. Time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come! Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time.
And we will go to the Temple of Time next time! Thank you all for watching. We got through another dungeon. Wow, we are at the very end of Ocarina of Time, you guys. This is so exciting! It's so exciting, and I don't know what I'm going to do afterwards. Probably just finish up Sly Cooper. Yeah, probably do that. Higadashi's almost over. Ah, Crow! This is almost over. I'll go finish up Sly Cooper 1. Yeah, I'll do that. Plenty of videos coming out for you guys, and then I gotta watch some anime too. I got a show that I waited to watch. I can't wait. I'll see you all in the next video, so until then, peace out everybody.